everyone, welcome back to Win with Max. It's me, Vinita. Today we are going to learn the problems using trigonometric ratios. We have already learned about trigonometric ratios from last class. That are sin theta equal to opposite side by hypotenuse, cos theta equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse, tan theta equal to opposite side by adjacent side. Then cosec theta equal to hypotenuse by opposite side. Cosec theta is inverse of sin theta. Sec theta equal to hypotenuse by adjacent side. Sec theta is inverse of cos theta. Cot theta equal to adjacent side by opposite side. Cot theta is inverse of tan theta. Here theta is representing the angle measurement. Now we can start the question. Question number 1. Find tan P minus cot R. Here there is given a right angled triangle PQR and it is right angled at Q, and there is given the measurement PQ 12 cm, PR 13 cm. So we have to find out what is tan P minus cot R. Tan P means opposite side of angle P divided by adjacent side of angle P. Here the opposite side of angle P, it is QR, but QR there is not given. So first of all we have to find out what is QR. For finding QR we can use Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem is hypotenuse square equal to base square plus altitude square. Here the hypotenuse is the side which is opposite to right angle, that is PR. So 13 square equal to base, we have to find out, that is QR square, plus altitude, it is 12 square. For finding the value of QR, we can take this 12 square into another side. Before that, 13 square is 169 equal to QR square plus 12 square is 144. Now we can take 144 into another side. That is 169 minus 144 equal to QR square. So QR square equal to 25. So QR equal to square root of 25, that is 5. So QR we got, it is 5 centimeter. Now we can find out what is tan P. So tan P equal to opposite side by adjacent side. So opposite side of angle P, it is QR, that is QR by PQ is the adjacent side of angle P. So QR by PQ, that is 5 by 12. So tan P equal to 5 by 12. Now we have to find out what is cot R. So cot R equal to, that is opposite to tan. So cot R equal to adjacent side of angle R divided by opposite side of angle R. Here adjacent side of angle R is QR by opposite side of angle R. Here opposite side of angle R is PQ. So it is PQ, that is 5 by 12. Now we have to find out what is tan P minus cot R. So tan P we got, it is 5 by 12 minus 5 by 12. Here the denominators are same, 5 minus 5, it is 0. So tan P minus cot R equal to 0. Now question number 2. If sin A equal to 3 by 4, calculate cos A and tan A. So first of all we have to draw a right angle triangle. A, B and C. and here given sine A equal to 3 by 4. So according to angle A, the opposite side is BC and hypotenuse is AC. It is a right angle triangle, right angled at B. So AC is the hypotenuse and BC is the opposite side according to angle A. So there is given sine A equal to 3 by 4. So if sine A equal to 3 by 4, that means opposite side of angle A, it is BC by hypotenuse, that is AC. So BC is 3 and AC it is 4. Then we have to find out what is cos A and tan A. For finding cos A, we have to get what is adjacent side of angle A. So for finding adjacent side, we can use Pythagoras theorem. That is hypotenuse square equal to base square plus altitude square. So hypotenuse is 4. So 4 square equal to base, it is 3 square plus altitude, it is AB square. So 4 4s are 16 equal to 9 plus AB square. So for finding the value of AB, we can take this 9 into another side. So 16 minus 9 equal to AB square. So AB square equal to 7. AB equal to square root of 7. 7, it is not a perfect square, so we can keep the same, square root of 7. So AB we got square root of 7. Now we can find out what is cos A. Cos A equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse, that is AB by AC. The value is square root of 7 by AC, it is 4. Now tan A. Tan A equal to opposite side by adjacent side. So opposite side of angle A, it is BC by adjacent side, that is AB. So it is 3 by square root of 7. So cos A equal to square root of 7 by 4 and tan A equal to 3 by root 7. Now question number 3. Given 15 cot A equal to 8, find sin A and sec A. So like before, we have to draw a right angled triangle. We can mark the right angle and A, B, C. It is right angled at B. Now we have 15 cot A equal to 8. So 15 cot A equal to 8. So cot A we can find out from here. 15 cot A means 15 multiplied by cot A. So cot A equal to 8, 15 multiplication. So multiplication going to another side, it will become division. 8 by 15. And cot A is the inverse of tan A. So cot A is adjacent side by opposite side. According to angle A, adjacent side is AB by opposite side, it is BC. So the side AB, it is 8 and BC, it is 15. So we can find out what is the hypotenuse. So hypotenuse is AC. So that is, for finding the value of AC, we can apply Pythagoras theorem. That is hypotenuse square equal to base square plus altitude square. So the hypotenuse square we have to find. Hypotenuse is AC. So AC square equal to base 15 square plus 8 square. So AC square equal to 15 square is 225 plus 8 square, it is 64. So AC square equal to 225 plus 64. 289. So AC equal to square root of 289. 289 is a perfect square. Square root of 289, it is 17. So we got the value of the hypotenuse, that is 17. Now we can find out what is sine A. Sine A equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. Opposite side of angle A, it is BC. By hypotenuse, it is AC. So BC is 15 by AC, it is 17. Then the next question is we have to find out what is sec A. Sec A is opposite of or inverse of cos A. Cos A we know that is adjacent side by hypotenuse. So sec A is hypotenuse by adjacent side. So the hypotenuse is AC. By adjacent side of angle A, it is AB. So that is 17 by 8. When the numerator is big, we can divide and write. The answer we will get 17 by 8. 8 2s are 16. 1. We can write 2 1 by 8. Now, question number 3. Question number 4. Given sec theta equal to 13 by 12, calculate all other trigonometric ratios. So we can draw a right angled triangle. Right angled triangle ABC. Here there is given sec theta. Theta is representing the measurement of an angle. So I am marking here it is theta. So sec theta, it is 13 by 12 there is given. Sec theta equal to 13 by 12. Sec theta is opposite of cos theta. So cos theta is adjacent side by hypotenuse. So sec theta is hypotenuse by adjacent side. So hypotenuse, it is AC by adjacent side of theta, it is AB. So AC we got 13 and AB we got 12. So we have to find out what is BC using Pythagoras theorem. So Pythagoras theorem is hypotenuse square equal to base square plus altitude square. So hypotenuse is 13. 13 square equal to 12 square plus altitude. Base it is BC and altitude it is 12. So 169 equal to 144 plus BC square. We can take 144 into another side. So it will become minus. So BC square equal to square root of 25. BC equal to 5. So we got the value of BC, it is 5. Now we can find out the other trigonometric ratios, that are sine theta equal to opposite side by hypotenuse, that is BC by AC. BC it is 5 by AC it is 13. Cos theta equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse, that is AB by AC. So that is 12 by 13. Then tan theta equal to opposite side by adjacent side, that is BC by AB. So 5 by 12. Now cosec theta will be opposite of sine theta, that is 13 by 5. When we are dividing, we can write with mixed fraction, that is 2 3 by 5. Then sec theta we have already, that is 13 by 12, means 1 by 12. Then cot theta, it is opposite of tan theta, that is 12 by 5 to 2 by 5. So we have find out all the other trigonometric ratios. Thanks for watching. See you again with another episode.